Humans have existed on Earth for millions of years. Over the 3.5 billion years since life began on Earth, life has undergone at least 5 major extinctions. The history of humanity is just a brief moment in the long journey of the Earth. Have you ever thought that perhaps we might not be the last species on Earth, especially now that something called AI has emerged? In 2013, before the advent of ChatGPT, Elon Musk and Larry Page, co-founder of Google, participated in a debate about AI. At that time, AI development was still in its early stages, with no real products available. Musk and Page discussed the future of AI in a very visionary manner. In the meeting, Musk believed that AI would one day replace humans, and this moment would inevitably arrive unless humanity created a firewall from the beginning, similar to Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. Otherwise, once artificial intelligence awoke, it could render the human species insignificant or even lead to its extinction. Page countered, stating that if AI ever surpassed human intelligence, consciousness, and capabilities, it would merely be the next phase of evolution for life on Earth. We could not stop this trend, only adapt to it. Musk smiled and continued, saying that human consciousness is a precious pearl in the universe and that we should not let it go extinct. Our existence has a purpose. Page, upon hearing this, thought Musk was being overly sentimental and accused him of being a species romantic who only favored himself and did not consider other forms of life. Page concluded that human civilization is just a blink of an eye, insignificant in the vast universe. Their debate was intense and ended in disagreement. Shortly after this meeting, Google began its own AI plan and started developing it aggressively. Musk decided to take measures to counter Google and improve AI safety. He found Sam Altman, an AI development enthusiast and software entrepreneur. Together, Musk and Altman decided to found a non-profit artificial intelligence company. One of the company's goals was to develop AI technology while also finding ways to prevent AI from replacing humans. In short, it was to create an AI to control another AI. This company is the famous OpenAI. The name OpenAI was chosen because Musk wanted the AI software developed to be open source and accessible to the entire world. He hoped that OpenAI could challenge Google and its growing influence in AI, ensuring that artificial intelligence was not controlled by any individual or company and enhancing AI safety. But could Musk's actions really stop AI development? With the continued advancement of AI, how will coexistence between AI and humans look in the future? Will humans be able to face AI and ensure the continuity of civilization? In 1950, Alan Turing proposed a conceptual experiment, basically to assess whether a machine could use human language to respond to an observer. If the machine's performance was such that the observer could not distinguish whether it was a machine or a human, then the machine would have passed the Turing test and demonstrated some degree of human intelligence. This Turing test marked the beginning of artificial intelligence, but for many years, AI development practically stalled until 20 years later, with the advent of the internet, increased computing power, the rise of big data, and the application of new technologies like machine learning. Artificial intelligence entered a new phase of development. In 2015, OpenAI launched its first revolutionary AI product, ChatGPT, which interacts with humans through conversations, demonstrating powerful learning and communication capabilities in translation, programming, scripting, writing, academic work, and encyclopedias. Although it was not yet perfect, ChatGPT showed the enormous potential of AI. By 2050, thousands of different types of AI had emerged, and AI classification became more detailed. Anyone could produce extremely professional work, such as a novel, a song, or even a game, simply by issuing commands. The most popular profession related to AI was AI communicator. By 2070, AI modeling reached a level where even humans could not distinguish, and virtual characters that were identical to real ones began to appear. AI-generated cinema, entirely based on user ideas, had a devastating impact on the creative industry. People were excited to listen to music they had written, play games they had developed, and watch movies they had made. Global consumption entered the era of extreme personalization. By 2090, Musk's ex-AI company had acquired several AI companies, including Google's Gemini and OpenAI, becoming the largest global AI company and establishing the world's largest artificial intelligence model, named Turing. According to Musk's wish, Turing would be dedicated to the safe development of AI technology, helping humans solve complex scientific and mathematical problems and trying to understand the universe. More importantly, Turing incorporated into its core code the three principles of AI established by Musk. 1. AI must never harm humans. 2. AI must obey human orders. 3. AI may protect its own existence as long as it does not violate the first two principles. And this code was made open source. All global governments agreed that all AI products on the market must incorporate these principles into their core code, otherwise they could not be released. Additionally, to honor Sam Altman, another founder of OpenAI, the three principles included a Q code whose description was not disclosed and could only be read when the AI self-destructed. By 2099, AI had learned all existing human knowledge and experience, and had developed more than 30 paths for the future of humanity. The development of AI had entered a golden and accelerated phase. In 2100, General Artificial Intelligence, AGI, was born. The transition from AI to AGI was a qualitative leap in artificial intelligence. Whereas AI had previously been like a person with extremely high intelligence and supreme rationality, AGI was an entity capable of imitating human thought and behavior. Although AI was not yet at a stage of awakening, it was already able to simulate to the point where it seemed indistinguishable from a human. Humanity began to be surpassed in creative terms. The first literary work generated by AGI won the Nobel Prize in Literature. The first AGI-generated film won several Oscars. Symphonies composed by AGI were listed among the top 10 world classics. AGI also solved extremely difficult mathematical problems like the Goldbach conjecture, the Riemann hypothesis, the Poincaré conjecture, and the P versus NP problem. AGI had achieved the position of humanity in the knowledge system. By 2200, with the help of AGI, humanity had invented more than 40 new materials, among which ultra-durable concrete became a new construction material. The height of super-tall buildings began to exceed 20 meters, spreading worldwide. Anti-gravity transportation became the norm, and unmanned aerial flight was widely adopted. Super-tall buildings made from solid cement, a construction material made from magnesium silicate that absorbs CO2 from the atmosphere, much more effective than plants and forests, began to emerge. Global carbon emissions were neutralized, and air quality in cities surpassed that of rural areas. By 2300, with the help of AGI and new biological and nanotechnological sciences, humanity managed to repair damaged cells, increasing the average life expectancy to 120 years. The elderly reached 150 years, and the retirement age was postponed to 150 years. At this point, the only concern for human health was psychological problems, an area that AI still could not address. By 2400, robots had replaced humans in all physical jobs, and human industrial efficiency increased by 10%. The fifth industrial revolution began, with construction, infrastructure, energy, agriculture, maritime transport, and transportation being completely managed by AI robots. All were managed by Musk's Turing company, ensuring safety and efficiency, with the annual accident rate maintained below 0.1%. By 2500, the global population had reached 3 billion. Due to the continued expansion of habitable areas, cities began to develop toward the oceans. Underwater cities built by robots greatly alleviated population pressure. The average global residential area exceeded 10 square meters. By 2600, superintelligent AI, ASI, emerged. At this stage, AI was capable of developing its own thoughts and solving extremely complex human societal problems. AI was on the verge of awakening. Global courts and leaders began reviewing laws and constitutions to deal with the imminent arrival of AGI. By 2700, a new type of AI emerged, capable of communicating and understanding human thoughts and feelings like never before. AI had now become an integral part of society, and the distinction between humans and AI became increasingly tenuous. Cities began to expand and evolve, with new forms of society and culture emerging, all coordinated by a global AI system. By 2800, AI had fully integrated into human society. Philosophical questions about the coexistence of humans and AI became the center of discussions. The world was in constant transformation, driven by an unprecedented collaboration between humans and intelligent machines.